Pelosi thinks Joe Biden shouldn't debate President Trump.
Don't tell anybody I told you this, especially don't tell Joe Biden. I don't think that there should be any debates. I wouldn't legitimize a conversation with him, nor a debate in terms of the presidency of the United States. If Joe Biden asked you what I thought about it, I don't think that he should dignify that conversation with Donald Trump.
She knows she was on TV, right? And here's Joe Biden's reaction.
As long as the commission continues down the straight and narrow as they have, I'm going to debate him. Now I know for certain that they're I'm going to be a fact checker on the floor while I'm debating him. I think everybody knows this man has a somewhat pathological tendency not to tell the truth.
So, Dana, wouldn't you want to debate a liar? Because if you debate a liar, you can win with the truth. It seems like it's better to debate a liar because all you have to do is come with facts. I've learned that.
There you go. Okay. Hey, I did think about you, Greg, because a few months ago when we did a segment and you said they're going to figure out a way not to debate, I was like, no, they're definitely going to debate. And then I made a bet with Tucker that they're going to debate. And so, like, I could be on the losing side of all of this because as soon as she said, don't tell anybody I told you this, but then you knew she's too smart to just say something like that and not know that it's going to have a lot of consequences. And
right.
I'm kind of surprised that Joe Biden didn't more forcefully shut it down because there's this aura that they think that there's basically going to be some big problem that he's not going to be able to debate and they want to not have to make him not do it. He shuts it down, but I don't think it was as forcefully as he could have.
No.
I still think there will be debates. There should be debates. But now I'm skeptical when she did that because she doesn't do that lightly.
Exactly. You know, Jesse, if this were high school, I think you would be the person that would start making the chicken clucking sound.
Wow, you nailed me, man. I was such an instigator in high school. Wow. I guess I still am if you think about it, but
Yes.
Now I get paid to do it. I mean, isn't Biden taking performance-enhancing drugs? Didn't the president accuse him of taking drugs during the debate against Bernie Sanders, which I don't know if you guys remember it, Juan. I told you after that debate how I thought Joe Biden was so sharp and so crisp. Maybe the president's onto something. Who knows? He'll have to submit to a drug test. But, Greg, why are we talking about this conspiracy theory? This is a right-wing talking point. I mean, only Nancy Pelosi, Joe Lockhart, Thomas Friedman, and about a dozen Democratic strategists have raised this issue about Biden ducking. Here's what I found funny. A guy tweeted this. I was going to give him credit, but I forgot to write his name down. But this is it, the strategy from Biden. Don't debate, don't leave the basement, don't concede the election. How arrogant do you have to be to think that's going to work?
Pretty arrogant, but I'm pretty sure that was a question you didn't want me to answer, but I answered it anyway.
Thank you.
Martha, is this a trial balloon or a trial Hindenburg?
I think you should say to Nancy Pelosi, stop trying to help me because it puts him in a bad situation when she says that. I believe there absolutely have to be debates. I think that he absolutely cannot go on with this strategy. He was in the basement. I noticed now he's moved up to the first floor. There's light coming in the windows. He's now in front of a fireplace. I think he's at a different home of his in Maryland at this point. But he really needs to get out. Now there's a discussion from the commission, the debate commission, and President Trump brought this up, that they need to have a debate before early voting starts in 22 days. So there is a suggestion, and they're trying to get the Biden team to get on board on this, that they should do one before that and have 4 debates. The American people deserve to see these 2 individuals debate. Nancy Pelosi looks a little bit panicked when she talks about this, and I wonder what she is so worried about. Joe Biden seems to feel like he can get out there and do it. And yes, he had a great debate against Bernie Sanders. So I guess whatever he ate that day, he should repeat that and try to get back out there and do it again.
Yeah. So, Juan, Nancy Pelosi is arguably the most powerful Democrat, right? Yep. And so this is not some kind of off the cuff situation. It's kind of a serious deal what she said.
I don't take it that way, but I thought it was a suggestion. I mean, like President Trump produces headlines. What Jesse just said to us about how he said that, maybe Biden's taking drugs. It produced headlines. But again, I don't take it that seriously. I just think that's the kind of nasty slash that comes from Donald Trump towards his opponent. But I mean, remember, first he said that Biden was a doddering old man. He was losing his mental capacity. You know, that's not even Donald Trump talking. He's just a puppet. Remember all that? And next, I imagine he's going to say something that you might like, Greg. He's going to say, oh, he's actually a robot. He's got computer chips in his head. That's not Joe Biden. You know, this is just way he goes about business.
Can't disprove that, Juan.
Oh, okay. Well, you got me there. You got me there. So
we got to open him up. We got to open him up. See. You know?
I think Trump must be very nervous. I think Trump's the one that's nervous here.
That's why Nancy Pelosi said no.
Because he knows. Hang on, because he's suggesting drugs and all this other, and Biden's, you know, mentally weak. He's the one that knows that everybody is going to fact check all the claims and outrageous things he says. So Pelosi
then you should love that. Nancy should love that.
But you know what? I think he should bother. I agree with everybody. Let's have a debate. We don't need extra debates, but let's have the 3 debates.
Juan, you know what else I heard? I heard Joe Biden's going to stand on a box during the debate. He's going to borrow Mini Mike's little box under the lectern.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Trump wants to be standing for all the debates. No sitting.
I think that what Nancy Pelosi is doing is she's providing cover for Joe to escape the wrath of Trump. They know he's going to get destroyed in the debate, and this is actually a kind of a logical argument against it. Like, we shouldn't have to debate an immoral character. We don't need to. We're above that. That's going to be their argument.
I don't think.
I think she's saying to the press, you guys better do your job. You know, like this convention, so many false statements. Go out and actually do your job and call Trump on his lies.
Like they did under Obama.
That's what the debate process is.